Hello, everybody. Brad Pointer here with another reaction to a Rush song that we haven't heard this version of before. Now, this is off of Roll the Bones, and it's Bravado. And I haven't heard Roll the Bones the whole album in a long time, so I will recognize this one, but I don't know what it is right off the top of my head until it starts playing, and I already forgot when it started playing earlier what it was. So anyway, let's listen to Bravado live off of Different Stages. Oh yeah. Sorry to interrupt your solo, Alex, but, this is a song, once again, one of those that touches upon human nature. And what we have here is, in success, we gladly pay the price, but we don't always acknowledge what that cost us to get there because we feel it was worth it. So we don't go back and analyze the things that we could have done instead because this worked. We don't go back and count the cost of the things that we didn't do. A good example, maybe World War II, because we knew that our cause was just. We knew what had to happen. We paid a terrible price in our future, and it worked out okay, but think of all the humans that don't exist now that would have existed without those conflicts. I mean, yeah, that's a cost, and we paid the price. So anyway, on that note, let's get back into this beautiful song. are they going? I don't know. Now this is one of my favorites, this next song. So anyway, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Oh, anyway. Oh, where is it? Hey, stop it. Wait, is it over here? You go here. Anyway. I don't know what that was, guys. Just pardon my insanity. That was a good song. That Bravado, it's one of those under the radar, kind of, but yeah, I mean, that's one of those message songs, there's a Rush song and here's the message. That one was basically, it was more of a statement upon the way of man, the way of humanity, let me say that. If something, and that middle part, even if it's just love, if everything is lost, but we still have love, then we'll still pay that price of everything. We'll pay everything and not care about the cost of that, as long as we still have love. And there's a lot of truth to that. Of course, it's easy to also forget about those that love us and those that we love in our times of tragedy, in our times of personal anguish. And sometimes we spend too much time counting the cost before we even have to pay the price. So we've got to, live our lives in a more Rush-like manner, where we go and we pay those prices, and we do those things because we know that they are righteous. We do those things because we know that they need to be done and that they have to be done. And then we sort out the cost of those things later. And, that's a very dangerous thing to do. But sometimes, if you know in your heart, and aren't deluding yourself, that's the other thing, is not to be fooled by someone else or deluded by yourself into believing that you are right and just when you're not. And it's a hard old thing, man, because right now there are people on both sides of whatever chasm that we've created in this whole world, and they both believe that they're righteous, and they both believe that whatever the cost is will be justified, and they will pay those prices. And it's different prices, putting price tags on different things and the different sides. And so, it's a rough time to be a human. I mean, it's the best time to be a human, but it's the worst time to think about being a human. Trying to figure out what we're going to do now with this whole life that we've got, and with all these powers that we've attained through our technologies and our intellect. how are we going to manage from here? What are we going to do next? What prices are we going to have to pay? And what costs are we going to have to ignore? Thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey through just the intellectual thought experiments that are Rush songs. You guys have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.